What's up, guys? Welcome back to Run Good Vape. This is going to be video number 2. Actually going to be unboxing a Zamplebox today. Kind of give you a whiff. This is my first Zamplebox shipment. So kind of giving it a try. It came on great review from some friends. So we're going to give some juices a try. This is going to be part 1 of the video. I'm going to go through half so I don't have to retank. Post that, and then we'll get to the others shortly, sometime today probably. But Zamplebox, it is an e-juice subscription company. From what I've found, it's the best looking. Their website's unbelievable. I'll let you go through, set up like a flavor profile. You can put on there what you like, what you don't like. What I also like is that after receiving the shipment, after you try some juices out, you can put on there that you like it, you dislike it. And they have a program that will auto-calculate your future boxes based on those preferences. Pretty cool. Also, after looking into Zamplebox a little bit, they're a company out of Seattle. The guy who runs it, the owner's name is Tony. And I just continue to hear some stuff that he's doing for the vaping community and just, to keep the power in our hands. And I love anybody that actually puts their money where their mouth is and takes action to try to protect the vaping community here. It's been such an awesome experience for me just to quit smoking and to vape, and then to get to experience all the different flavors, the companies, the community. It's been a pretty awesome experience for me, so I'm pretty stoked that Tony over at Zamplebox is putting his money where his mouth is. That's pretty awesome, invest in, funds to actually make this stuff available and continue to be available, which is important. But let's get to it. This is the November box, I believe. I got it like halfway through the month, so just signed up. It's cool that they'll bill you like on that day every month, so it's not like you're going to get rebilled pretty quickly. I just got the 6 bottles because I wanted to try it out, see how it goes. Plus, I have a lot of juices from a lot of different companies here to review. If I were to get more, I just don't know if I'd find the time to review them all. So let's get started. I love this. This box in my hand is actually going to be full. It's a friend's. It's not mine. Mine's already unloaded, so I can get some of these set for you and give you a good flavor profile on what I think they taste like. But I'll show you what this one looks like so you can get a peep. Open it up. Took them out, but there's some Zamplebox stickers. There's a rate my flavor card. You can put first, second, third, take a picture, share it with the community. One cool thing is when you sign up with Zamplebox, they invite you to a closed Facebook community where people share, their flavors, their videos, what they like, what they don't like. They do some unboxings. It's pretty cool. I always find people in the vaping community, we all love what we do. We love experiencing new flavors, and there's just a lot of information shared by a lot of the community members. But one of the cool things that I've discovered wasn't in earlier Zampleboxes that they've also improved upon is there's a flavor menu on here. It gives you the name of the juice, the company, the taste profile, the flavor profile, the cost, retail, and then the VGPG, where the company is located. At the bottom, it gives you a box retail value. I've actually done some scouring, and that is a very accurate box retail value. It doesn't always say 70. I've watched some other videos, so it's the true value of the juices that have been included in your box. I think that's pretty cool. It's got your name on there. Even always ask how you doing down in your city. I think it's pretty cool. I know it's generic and it's probably computer made, but it's just a nice little touch. I like to be called by name, even if he has no clue who I am, which he doesn't. It's a huge company now. But I'm pretty stoked. And then it came no damage to the box, so I was pretty impressed. It's a pretty durable box. It's got styrofoam on the top there. And if you take this or whatever it is, it's not styrofoam. It's like a foam panel. And then under that, you have your juices all paneled up. Pretty secure. But these are all 15 milliliter bottles. They are 12 milligram nicotine. I just quit recently, even though I've been vaping off and on for a while. So I'm slowly moving down. I've got some 6s that I just got shipped out to me from a company in North Carolina. I'm not going to reveal that because I'm really excited about this company. I'm steeping them because they were just made, but I'm really excited about giving those a whirl and letting you guys know about this company that is on the DL out of North Carolina. So that'll be a future video you guys can look forward to. But Let's go ahead and try some of these juices. Part one of the video, I am going to be trying 3 of the 6 I got. Let me do a rundown of those 6 real quick. I got Easy Squeezy. It's out of Daily Drip, Dana Point, California. Easy Squeezy is a freshly squeezed lemonade and lime. It's a 60-40. I'll get into those details later. I got a Lemon Lipz. It's from EST Vapes in Buena Park, California. I'm going to talk a little bit about each company as I try these flavors. Some of these you can't find a whole lot about. Some of them have been inactive for a while. It's kind of confusing, but that's all right. I got Marrakesh Tropical and Citrus Explosion. That's from Gypsy Juice in Clarksville, Arkansas. They have a pretty cool website. Party Animal from Bottle Service Vapor in New York, New York. It's vanilla bean ice cream and strawberries. I got the Flavor Savor. It's peach, grape, watermelon, raspberry candy. I'm excited about that one. Stache sauce out of Tacoma, Washington. Their website's pretty cool too. I'll get into that when I review theirs. And the Personal Assistant from Mad Mike's. Sweet and sour fruit. I'm not a big Mad Mike's fan, but I go into each juice with no prior thoughts, so I'm not going to judge it before I try it. But let's get started, man. I am going to start. I got 3 different setups. I always put the juice I look forward to most in the setup I use as my all-day daily. But I've got some 2 older setups just so we don't have to cut and paste and edit. You guys can get the video as soon as I can get it done. I am going to start with the one I'm looking forward to least out of this entire box, and that's from EST Vapes. I'll show you the bottle here. It's the Lemon Lipz. I don't mind lemon, but I've found that juice companies have a hard time creating a tasty lemon. It's just really extreme, like a lemon drop. Which, if that's what you're after, I mean, is great, but I don't mind that, but I want it to taste good. And a lot of them, the taste profile just seems way off for me, so I always look forward to those lemons the least. But I'm going to be hitting that vape on an MVP 20. I use this in the prior video too. It's got a Nautilus Mini on top. Still does great flavor pulls. I always say it. I don't knock anybody that has it. I just don't use it every day anymore. But let's go ahead and give it a try. This is Lemon Lipz from EST Vapes. I don't know. It's a little off. I was expecting, that lemon to be like most of them, where it's just too overwhelming and somewhat not lemony. But I mean, it's definitely a lemon juice. It's not overpowering, but it's not tasty. I don't know how to describe this one. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's not horrible. A lot of lemons just bam hit you in your face and they like knock you out almost. This one's definitely not that. It's not overpowering at all. It's definitely lemon. I don't really taste anything else. This says lemon with hints of raspberry and strawberry. I'm definitely not getting any strawberry. It's almost like a lemon tea. I was expecting it to say like lemon with raspberry, hints of raspberry tea. But it says lemon with hints of raspberry and strawberry. It's a 60 VG, 40 PG. Again, EST Vapes out of Buena Park, California. Yeah, not really a fan. Probably won't vape it. I need it to be a little stronger, which is weird because with lemons, I usually like them to be a little weaker. But there's just not a lot going on there. I'm just like waiting for it to hit me, and it's just not. I'm not really a fan of this EST Vapes Lemon Lips, but that's my own take on it, I guess. A scale of 1 to 10, 0 to 10, that's how I judge things. I'm going to give it maybe a 2, unfortunately, because you can taste the lemon, and that's obviously the primary flavor. I just don't taste any strawberry or raspberry, and it's not a very good lemon. Disappointed. First juice out of a sample box, not too thrilled with it, but I understand it's a sample box, and there are some I'm looking forward to in here, so I'm not doubting the quality of the program. Just not a big fan of EST Vapes Lemon Lips here. Also, on their website, I mean, it looks cool when you get to their website. It's estvapes.com, but there's just not much there. It's got, a picture of a girl and then a few flavor profiles, and that's about it. There's no About Us section or anything like that. And if you guys can't tell so far, I really like to know where I'm getting my juice, the company, a little bit about the company, how they started, what their intentions are, what drives them in this business. I found there's a lot of great companies. Even if they make bad juice, I'm almost like, man, I want to support you guys because you guys got it going on. But also, I want good juice too. But yeah, not too thrilled with their site. It says follow us on Facebook. I went to check out their Facebook, and I don't think it exists anymore because it just took me to the main page, and I couldn't find anything on search. So a little disappointed in the first one, but that's all right. Hopefully they're not all bad. So let's move on to Bottle Service Vapor. This is a pretty cool bottle, I think. Not the best bottle I've ever seen, but definitely not the worst. It's Bottle Service Vapor. This one's called Party Animal. And this one has a really loose cap. There's just like no way to get this cap tight, which is kind of disappointing. But it shipped well, didn't leak. I didn't have any bottles leak in this one, so that's always a plus. Bottle Service Vapor, they're out of New York, New York. This one is Party Animal. It's a vanilla bean ice cream and strawberries. I actually watched a review on this before I even got it. I didn't even know I was getting it, but I heard someone talking about Bottle Service Vapor, so I looked it up, found a Party Animal review. The only one I found, it was by somebody who's not real articulate, I guess, so it was hard to really gather if it was great or not. But he kind of warned me that it's pretty much just strawberry and nothing else, so I'm hoping I don't take that judgment into this. But again, Bottle Service Vapor's website, I found their Facebook. That was about it. It doesn't seem to be updated much. They do have quite a few likes. 2,400 likes, but there's just not a lot of information on here. They're just dedicated to bringing high-quality e-liquid to our customers at a competitive cost. Oh, who's not doing that? Everybody's trying that. But let's go ahead and try this Bottle Service Vapor Party Animal. I'm hoping to get some of that vanilla bean ice cream. Oh, that's kind of tasty. Well, I'm running this Bottle Service Animal, what do they call it? Party Animal on iStick 30 watt. I got it set up pretty high for the flavor, for the mod at least. I'm at 14 on an Nutellus Mini. But it's definitely strawberry. Yeah, I can definitely taste a little vanilla in there. So I'm not gonna say that it's completely lacking of the vanilla bean flavor, because I can definitely get it coming through that strawberry a little bit. It's just not a very it's just not a very strong flavor, which doesn't surprise me, unfortunately. If I can't find out much about the company and they're not very active, their passion probably isn't there like some of these other companies. But I don't know why that translates to flavor profiles, but it seems to from what I've experienced. I don't know about you guys. I'd love to hear what some of you guys think on that. But it seems to me like the more passionate the company is and the more online presence they seem to have, sometimes you can tell that in their work on their juice as well. So, I mean, I'm definitely not going to say I wouldn't vape it. I just think there's way stronger strawberries out there. So if you're looking for like a strawberry with a hint of anything, I think there's just so many other juices on the market that hit it a little better. Once again, I keep pulling, hoping for more. Scale of 0 to 10, I'm gonna give it like a 4. It's you definitely taste the strawberry, and it's not bad. I mean, I don't not enjoy it. It's still got flavor. It's much better than the EST Vapes Lemon Lips. And I'm just really hoping for more. And it's sat there a while too, so it should be good to go on a clean coil, even spotless atomizer. Wow, disappointed a little bit. Like I said, I'll give it a 4. Give it a whirl if you like really light strawberries. That might be something for you if you don't like the really strong flavor profiles. I just love my fruits. I want them to pop. Maybe not lemon so much, but everything else, I want them to pop. That just doesn't pop for me. So let's move to the one I'm most excited about. Obviously, when I do a 3 juice review, if it's running on my Cool Fire 4 with the Sub-Tank Mini, it's probably the one I'm most excited about. I love this tank. A lot of people have them. A lot of people are using the Atlantis. I don't knock the Atlantis either. I actually enjoyed the Atlantis, but this Cool Fire is just sick. I just use the standard 0.5 coil that comes with it. It also comes with 1.2 and a rebuildable, but the 0.5 works for me. It's easy to go in and out of. When I need to replace it, it's quick, it's easy, they're cheap online, but and it hits beautifully. I'll put the same juice in another mod, and it won't produce like this does. I love my Sub-Tank Mini, but this one is going to be the Flavor Saver from Stache Sauce. So let me start by saying, when I looked them up online, this is the complete opposite of EST Vapes or bottle service. Like, they definitely have a passion for what they do. That's very, very easy to see on their website. It's a simply made website. I think they use just a generic website builder, but that's okay because they loaded it with information right on the main page. It tells you a little bit about them. It breaks down all their flavors. Their bottle is pretty cool. The label's pretty awesome. I'll show you that in a minute, but let me tell you a little bit about them. Stache Sauce is a premium line of e-liquids handcrafted in Tacoma, Washington by Andrea Hendricks and her misfit crew of scruffy Tacomans. Andrea made a jump from the full-time dental hygienist to full-time vape mixologist in 2014. Pretty cool. So a young company, a lot of young companies on the market today. After successfully launching a retail location, blah, 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 she set about creating a line of e-liquids that encompassed everything they desired in juices. It was an immediate hit with the local vaping scene and now retailed in over 30 locations nationwide. Pretty cool. You can tell they're passionate just in the way they describe their flavors. They've got 5 profiled on here. I'm just going to read what they say about the Flavor Saver, which is what I'm about to try. It says, "Watch out. He's sweet like candy, maybe of the jolly persuasion. Peach, grape, watermelon, raspberry. Who knows? Don't stare at the stash too long, though. He may sick his eagle on you." Pretty cool. Let me show you this label real quick. I like the short fat bottles as long as the label makes it worth it. And the Stache Sauce Flavor Saver. Pretty cool. They have pictures of their other labels on their website as well, and a few of those are pretty cool too. This one might be even the less standout-ish of the 3, or of the 6, or how many do they have? I don't even know how many they have. 5. 5, 3, 6, 5, it's all the same, right? Well, let's give this a go. I am excited. Stache sauce. Savor your flavor. The flavor savor. That's a mouthful. So let's give this a go. Let's see how it rolls. Wow. I think I already know how I would describe this, but whew. I did not watch any reviews on this one because I was so excited. I really wanted to profile it myself before seeing what anybody else thought about it. And I'm glad I did. This is a mouthful of Jolly Ranchers, I think. That is like having a Jolly Rancher of every flavor in your mouth, I think. That's the best way to describe it. I just put a handful of Jolly Ranchers in my mouth. I mean, you definitely... What do they have on here? Okay, peach, grape, watermelon, and raspberry candy. Definitely getting grape. Definitely getting watermelon. Oh, yeah. Nose. You exhale through the nose, you definitely get some peach there. Oh, let me find some raspberries, see if I can. Yeah, I'm telling you. I think I usually I would think the grape and watermelon would just overbear the other two. And I would say those are the two you definitely taste the strongest, but the peach and the raspberry are definitely there. I'm super stoked this one didn't disappoint. Um, cool bottle, looks like a cool company. Definitely the best of the three. Definitely hit a wide range of candy flavor there. Good vape production. I don't really judge vape production on the older mods. Some of them though, maybe I could because I know I did a profile on Nighthawk's juices last night, and they were vaping sweet out of all three mods. Definitely the best line of juices I've tried so far. You can watch the Nighthawk video. I posted it last night. Those were blowing vape clouds off a MVP 20. I mean, at running at like 13 or 14 watts, I think. So I guess I probably could judge vape production off those. The other two weren't great, but this one pretty good vape production, great flavor. No sting in the throat, no claw. Even on the exhale, feels great. Yeah, that's an all-day vape for me. I love the candy though, and this one is prominent in all the flavors. I'm digging Stache Sauce, the flavor saver. I will definitely have to check out some of their other flavors if they don't come in the next sample box. That's definitely my favorite of the first three. We'll try the next three in the next video. If you like what you've heard, like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be putting out videos pretty regularly. Got some shipments coming in from a couple companies here shortly that I'm familiar with some of the people that are involved with them, and they wanted me to do some reviews. This I bought again through Zamplebox. So after the first three, I'm okay with it. I'm kind of stoked. I mean, I know there were two I didn't really care for in there. The last three, I'm also kind of looking forward to. None as much as that Stache Sauce. That really held up to what I was hoping for. So kind of stoked. But yeah, not disappointed because I'm trying some different flavors from some different companies. They're not all going to be great. Out of the three, I think EST Vapes is the only one I probably won't vape. I'll probably use what's left in that MVP 20 just to like see if I can pull anything else off it. But yeah, the bottle service vapor party animal, it's vapable, light strawberry taste, and the Stache Sauce is going to stay in my library for sure. I'm definitely going to be looking up some of their other flavors. I'm very, very impressed on that. And that one's a 50-50, 50 VG, 50 PG, and that's surprising for me. I generally can tell when they're lower VG. I like high VG juices, as I think a lot of us do. But yeah, so far I'm one great, one okay, one not so much. I'm okay with that. For $25, you're getting what, 90 milliliters of juice. That's a pretty good deal. So yeah, if you like what you see, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't, sayonara. Vape on.